You take the good, you take the bad, theme song. Hi, Mrs. G here with the real facts of life. Did you know that the larger a man's testicles, the more likely he is to stray? So if your husband just wanders outside, it's because he's got big balls.
Hey, Mrs. G, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Josh. How are you?
Good.
It's nice to see you, Josh.
It's always a pleasure seeing
Where
you.
were you yesterday, Josh? I didn't see you here.
Yesterday was my day off.
Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. And what do you do on a nice day off?
I actually took my...
Here's what I do. I sit around looking for you.
Oh, well, Mrs. G, Margaret should have stopped by.
Oh, Maggie stopped by. She's very helpful and nice. You know who else came by? Tootie! Tootie came by.
Oh, that is so
It
nice.
was a nice visit with her and her children and her husband. It's awful nice when the girls come by to visit.
Do you enjoy when they come by?
Yes, except for Natalie.
Well, what happened with
She
Natalie?
knows what she did.
Mrs. G, I have a few questions, some more fan mail here for you.
Let's get to it. The real facts of life, Joshy. I'm trying to help all of America.
This is from Kyle from Alabama.
Hi, Kyle.
I would like to find the G spot in order to give my wife a more pleasurable experience. Is this a real spot? If so, how do I find it?
Oh, Kyle, you poor thing. Yes, it's a real spot. The best way to find this is to learn American Sign Language. You want to know the A and the B and the C, and when you get to the G, you ram it in your wife. That's the way your hand should be shaped, and you'll find her G spot. American Sign Language, letter G, ram it in. Do your wife a favor, for goodness sake. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I have another question, Mrs. G.
Yes?
This is from Anonymous.
Hi, Anani.
No, I think they just didn't want to give away their name.
Oh, I thought that... Isn't that girl from Broadway? Anana Masanaki Naki Rose? Or
I believe it might be someone different.
Anana? She's very talented. I don't care what others say. I like her.
Well, they do ask, how do you know when you found the one?
Oh, I guess when you find the one, it's followed by the two. And then after the two, there's the three. And after the three, it's a party for everyone. Oh, that's a joke. I was making a joke, Joshy. Did you like
I
it?
did, Mrs. G. That was very good.
Oh, you'll know you found the one, Anani Niki Noka no Rose, when you feel electricity sparking between the two of you. When you walk into a room and no one else matters but that person. And when that person borrows $20 from you, they pay it back. That's the one.
You remembering something, Mrs. G?
Yeah.
What is it?
I owe several people $20.
Well, we'll work on paying them back, okay?
All right.
You've been very helpful, Mrs. G. Do you need a break from all these questions people have been sending you, or...
I have to
Doing
use
okay?
the restroom, Josh.
Okay, we can use the restroom, Mrs. G.
There's one celebration that's been 60 years in the making,
What's that?
where parades outshine all others.
What parades?
I don't hear anything, Mrs. G.
You don't hear that?
Sparkle.
Something sparkling.
Don't miss the Disneyland Resort.
Disneyland Resort. 60th anniversary. I have to go, Josh. Screw the bathroom. Take me to Disneyland. There's people there that need the real facts of life, and I have to tell them. Mickey. Minnie. Pluto. Goofy.
Mrs. G, I
Yes.
have a question here from Sue.
Hi, Sue.
She's wondering if it's true that sex can actually give people a headache.
Yes, sex can give you a headache, especially if you're having sex with a young man and he's just slam f***ing the hell out of you. Bam, 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 and your head is hitting the back of the bed. You're gonna get a huge headache. So, put a pillow back there and let him go to town. Good luck, Sue. Woo, I think I've helped a lot of people today, Joshy. Now, the sex noise of the week is, oh, oh. Try to recreate that while you're getting it done. Write me and tell me how it went. Or send a video. I do like a good video. Bye-bye.